Oh yes, my friends, a mushroom sauce. There's nothing better than a delicious mushroom sauce on steak. Just 6 simple ingredients and a little bit of time. You can have this, my friends. Check it out. Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, and we're gonna dive into a delicious mushroom red wine steak sauce. Get ready, folks. Let's go. Did somebody say steak? Ho, friends. Mushrooms, sauce, steak. What could be better? Well, I got it. Throw in a little bit of red wine. Ho. Let's hit it, folks. We're starting off here with those delicious button mushrooms. We're slicing them up here nice and fine, getting them ready to go into the sauce. You can use any type of mushrooms that you like. I'm just using some nice white button mushrooms. I'm using 3/4 of a pound or 375 grams of the button mushrooms. Next up to bat, we have the little shallot. We're gonna go ahead and chop this guy in half. We're gonna use a medium shallot, or roughly about 40 grams worth of shallots. We're gonna take this guy, we're gonna slice him nice and fine. Best way to do this is to make some nice lengthwise incisions into the shallot. Then you can take that handy dandy blade and you can do a horizontal cut. You can do 1 or 2 cuts just depending on the size of the shallot. I'm just gonna go ahead and do 1 cut here, and then, my friends, you slice and you dice. We are not going to strain out this steak sauce, so the mushrooms and the shallots, they're staying in the steak sauce. So these shallots, you want them to be chopped nice and fine. And this is such an easy, fancy type sauce that you can make at home. All the ingredients are readily available. You can make this at home so quick and easy. I mean, the hard part's over. Chopping the shallots and chopping the mushrooms, that's it. Next, we work on the steaks. Fantastic. I like to saute the steaks in the saucepan. It gives just a lot of fond and flavor which come out into the sauce. You can do this on a grill. You can start off this point right here with just putting some oil into the pan. But check it out, folks. Look at that fond. That's flavor. And these steaks, they didn't have too much fat or grease, so there's not much degreasing. So I'm going to leave the grease of the steaks in there. I'm also going to add roughly about an additional tablespoon of olive oil. If you're not going to saute the steaks and put them in the oven and you're just going to grill, you'd start off this step with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then you can go ahead and throw those delicious mushrooms in, my friends. Check it out. It's coming together nicely. We're going to cook these guys over medium to medium-high heat. Just make sure that you keep on stirring it. You don't want to burn these guys. Got to watch it. While you're stirring it, these guys release a little bit of liquid, so you can always scrape the bottom of the pan, get that fond up off the bottom so it can be well incorporated into this sauce. So we're going to saute these again for 10 minutes, and they're starting to get a little bit more sauteed here. We're coming together really nicely. Halfway through the sauteing, maybe about 5 minutes in, go ahead and grab those shallots. Pop those bad boys into the old mixture here. They're going to saute for the remaining 5 minutes. They're going to get nice and translucent, wonderfully tender. It's really coming together really well now. Check it out. Look at that. Oh, deliciousness, my friends. And then now's the time, my friends, we're going to throw in a little bit of a pop of flavor. We're going to throw in some fresh thyme sprigs. We're going to throw them on in, get these bad boys well mixed in. And this is just going to add so much flavor to this. Oh, it's just, you can just smell it. Almost immediately once you start putting it in, that heat kind of reacts with it. And oh my goodness, folks, it smells so fantastic as is. I could almost just eat this like this. It's been about 10 minutes now. The mushrooms are tender. The shallots are nice and soft. The thyme's incorporated in really well. Now it's time to add a little bit of red wine. I'm using a Merlot here. 2 cups of red wine or 500 milliliters. Get it ready to go in, folks. Cheers. Not only does this sauce just taste absolutely phenomenal, the color is absolutely amazing. I mean, with that beautiful dark red maroon type color there. I mean, just check it out. Look at this. Look at it going in. You can see that color. It's just absolutely fantastic. And the smell coming off this is just absolutely profound. It's so rich, so delicious. This sauce, this mushroom steak sauce is absolutely fantastic. This is just definitely a super easy way to make a wonderfully fancy recipe at home. I mean, it's just so easy to do. Next up to bat, 2 tablespoons of Ville demi-glace. You can either make your demi-glace at home. It's really an Espagnole sauce as well as a brown stock just reduced down. Or you can buy it at the store, and if your grocery store doesn't have it for some reason, it's always available online, so check it out. It really adds just such a rich taste. The texture is just wonderfully thick. It's glossy. It looks fantastic. Just such a great addition to the sauce. And if you buy it at the store, you just really take it out of the little container, pop it into the sauce, and you're ready to go. Super quick and easy, my friends, and absolutely tasty. Now that we've got our red wine and our demi-glace into the mixture, we're going to go ahead and reduce this down for 10 minutes over a medium heat. We're going to reduce it down roughly by half. Just check it out, folks. It's just looking absolutely fantastic. It's getting thicker by the minute. The juices, the flavors. Oh, it looks delightful, my friends. Check out that. It's just absolutely divine looking. Look at it. It's oily. It's glossy. It's delicious. All right, so we've reduced this by half. It's been about 10 minutes. Now it's time to break out that rod and reel and do a little fishing. We're gonna fish for a little bit of the thyme sprigs. Catch a few here, catch a few there. Catch a big whopper of a thyme sprig. Just make sure that they're all out of the sauce. You don't want those guys in there. It'd be rough to get a little bit of a mouthful of a thyme sprig whenever you're diving into this delicious mushroom red wine steak sauce. Look at that deep burgundy color. It's absolutely amazing. So we're gonna turn off the heat so the sauce is off heat. We're gonna take some chilled butter, 6 tablespoons or 85 grams of chilled butter. We're going to throw these in there a little bit at a time, so maybe 3 or 4 pieces at a time. Mix them in, get them well incorporated, and then throw a few more pieces in, get those mixed in, and your sauce, it will become nice, thick, absolutely delicious. This will add some rich, creamy texture and flavor to this. It'll just make it absolutely fantastic. And again, just to reemphasize, the sauce is off heat and the butter is cold, and we are just putting a little bit of butter in at a time. The reason why you want the butter to be cold is because it helps with the emulsification process. If it's cold, it melts slower and it slowly incorporates that butter fat into the sauce. And that's the same reason why you're just doing a little bit at a time. You're just like slowly incorporating all this deliciousness into the sauce, and it'll help keep that sauce from splitting. So we're almost done here. Almost all of the butter's incorporated in. It's looking thick, it's looking delicious, and once it's ready to go, make sure you give it a taste, adjust the seasonings, add a little bit of salt, add a dash of pepper, and then you're ready to go, my friends. It's just come together so nicely for a delicious steak sauce. This mushroom red wine steak sauce is absolutely phenomenal, easy to make at home, tastes great. You can dazzle your friends, your family, or just indulge yourself. This type of sauce, because it has a lot of emulsified butter in it, it really doesn't work out by saving it and having it the next day. So you are going to want to make it and then go ahead and have it, my friends. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the recipe. Please do leave your comments below. And if you like sauces, whether they're fantastically savory or deliciously sweet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the page. There are more sauces and gravies to come. And remember to live, love, and make gravy.